go. Welcome back to the Summer Footy Show, the Spring Edition.
Good to be here.
Good to be here. My name's Chloe Dalton, joined by co-hosts Alicia Eva, and could you believe that she's back again?
She's back.
Episode 3, Zarlie Goldsworthy, she is back.
Yep. I don't know, it's starting to become a trend now.
Well, you keep saying you're not coming back, but here we are. And believe it or not, you were knocking on the door just wanting to get started. So we're still waiting on that cartoon face, but we're here.
We are here. I can't with Eva. Her microphone keeps falling over, so she's got it sitting in her lap, kind of like swaying, a bit of Sorrento Moon swaying about her.
I reckon she's going to break out into Celine Dion any second now.
Oh, have you watched the Celine Dion doco?
I have.
Oh,
well,
gosh, I
half of them.
cried. I cried and cried and cried.
Gosh.
Oh, it was so sad.
I need to watch the second half, but we'll get there.
Yeah, it's full on. Football. That's why we're here, actually.
Yes, back on track.
Monica Oval against the Gold Coast Suns ended 36-all in a draw.
It did. I'll kick us off and you can...
Yeah, I'll just jump in.
Yeah,
whenever.
so a lovely 5 p.m. start in Canberra. The one weekend where that Antarctic blast hit the southeastern states, so it was quite chilly. But look, it was a hot start. See what I did there? By the Giants girls, and I think it was Neensy setting the standard early with a holding the ball tackle, and then goes back, kicks a set shot, and I think we kicked the first couple of goals, and it was a really strong first half, and then unfortunately we suffered a few injuries.
Yeah. Look, it was a great game. I didn't feel like on the field the injuries were something that we were like kept us back or anything like that, but it was really, you noticed it after when Barzy went down, it was like panic stations were like, oh gosh, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
But I think just our ability to problem solve and stay in it was just amazing, and I think our defence really held up great, and credit to them.
What were the comms from Burner at quarter time? Well, probably more half time and 3/4 time, because I feel like, and the commentators said it as well, this is me watching again as a TV spectator, it looked like the game management was really good. Obviously by the back end of that fourth quarter you guys looked exhausted with having only 2 rotations for pretty much half a game. But from a game management perspective, it looked like we were in control for a lot of it.
Yeah, and I think, I don't think we would say injuries is why the game was drawn. I think we knew that the shape of the game was going to change, so to speak, in terms of how we were structuring up ahead of the ball, how we would then move the ball as a result of that. So it probably came down to more around managing contest, managing stoppage, managing their numbers. So we had to throw, just because we had to preserve legs, we didn't have as many rotations. Mids had to stay on for longer minutes. So, you assume that from time to time you're going to lose a transition battle, which meant we had to move some numbers around. So we were less numbers ahead of the ball. But as Zarlie said, the comms were really good out there in terms of problem solving and in terms of, managing repeat stoppages, managing wherever their spare number would pop up. And I think that's a show of maturity and growth from our group in terms of it's not just the coach who's trying to run frantic messages out to position everyone up. But I think the group understood the task at hand. We're able to problem solve out there. And, I think that's a really big step forward for us. So unfortunately in that last, if we could have killed 10 more seconds, that would have been the game. But that's footy, right? That's footy.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, it was a draw. It's taken 24 hours to realise that. We did get 2 points. And I think because it felt like a loss, it just shows how much heart and soul I think we put into every game. And when something like that happens, it's devastating. But again, it was a draw at the end of the day. Neither side won, neither side lost. So, yeah.
There's a moment I want to discuss because we were inside our forward 50, great tackle, holding the ball. Zarlie Goldsworthy stands up, hands out, give me the ball, I'm ready to kick a goal. It ends up in Alicia Eva's hands. What happened?
Yeah, well, I just remember making the tackle and getting up and like, oh, great, having a shot on goal. And then turned around and Alicia Eva was standing there with the ball in her hands.
That's incorrect. I'll tell you what happened. Zarlie, outstanding forward pressure, tackled her opponent and just wasn't getting too much luck with the umpire blowing the whistle. So I jumped on and helped out with the tackle, and next minute we're all on the ground and I'm looking at how the hell I managed to cork my quad in that tackle, and I'm looking down and then someone picks me up and they said, oh, it's not Zarlie's kick, it's yours. And I was like, okay.
All right, I'll take it. Fine.
As long as I got a goal assist stat for it, I will be happy.
I was very much the recipient of Zarlie's great defensive tackle pressure there. But and then when you get around and high five, Zarlie came up to me and she said, "What'd you say?
Thanks for stealing my goal.
You stole my effing goal." And
no, I didn't. I said, you bet. Lucky you kicked it because you stole my goal.
Yeah.
Stole my goal.
Stole me goals.
I'll make sure I'll return the favour.
Yeah. There was a bit of tapping of the old ears again from Goldsworthy.
Yeah, why not? Again, open communication. That's why, I make sure that when someone's going for goal, I personally do not heckle them. Because I know that they're in every right to turn around and heckle me back.
Oh, I didn't know that you didn't heckle someone kicking for goal.
Not on the opposition team. If I was in the stands, I would.
Okay, yeah.
But no, I don't.
You never
like
heckle an oppo.
No, because they have every right just to turn around and give it back.
Okay,
So,
all right.
So again, open communication.
Are you a heckler?
No. No. I don't know. I don't think. No, I'm not. I might say something about which post they should kick it at, or which way the wind's going, or they don't
actually
have the
that's a good
distance,
one because certain people, I know if Haneen or actually Parky, because I think she's can't tell her left and right.
Yeah.
If you were to tell her what post to aim for, she would be so confused walking in oh God.
Yes.
So that could actually work. That could be a good tactic.
Or count their steps for them, or you've gone too far. I don't know.
Sometimes I help the umpires out and count down the seconds because I think that's there's times where they probably get 40 instead of 30.
Yeah, true. But as you were saying, open communication could be the new podcast name because you mention it every 30 seconds on this podcast.
That's good.
Oh, I don't know. It's all right. We'll work on it. We'll workshop it.
Okay, she's not. The special guest isn't sure about it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, that would mean I'd have to come on every week, wouldn't it?
You're a regular.
It's 3 in a row. I don't know what you're expecting to happen.
It's getting more and more of a pattern. I'm in dangerous waters.
On to a more serious topic, which is pretty devastating to have to chat about, the injury front for the Giants. We had Emily Pease, Cambo and Nick Barr all go down with injuries. Do we want to touch on, Eva, what that's looking like moving forward for the three of them?
Yes, so thankfully Emily Pease is looking like a test for this week, and I think she'll train on Thursday and look to get up, which is a great result. Cambridge, unfortunately, Cinder's Mosa's injury, so she has gone in for surgery already and hopefully get her back before the end of the season. And disappointing for Cambo because she's playing in a really, a new role, and she's been really excelling in that role across half-back. And, and it's fortunate that Izzy Huntington will likely come into the side again this week, and that Peasy, that's good news there. So we're not too depleted across that half-back line, and we can adjust. But obviously disappointing for Cambo. So we send our love and best wishes. And then, of course, Nick Barr, your bestie, who went down the first couple of minutes of the third with a pretty significant hamstring injury. So news will go out, or it's probably gone out by the time this podcast is out, but she'll have surgery next week, and that's season done for Barzy. So probably the worst hammy injury you can have. And again, she has enjoyed probably her best start to the season since the competition started. So she's pretty devastated, but we know what kind of professional athlete she is. She's immaculate in her preparation, and that's why she's disappointed, of course, because she does look after her body so well that for this to happen, that's pretty devastating for her. So we'll miss her a lot, but we'll wrap our arms around her. And I know you've already been giving her grief.
Yes.
Looking at replays.
Yeah, nice little. She said that it was her hammy thread. I think it was only one that was left, and I said that you saved that one because when she went down, she grabbed it. So if she hadn't have done that, it would have just all been gone. So she's lucky that she put her arms out and saved that one thread because it's literally hanging by a thread.
Poor thing.
Oh, Barzy, sending love to those two girls in particular. I'll be ready to welcome them with open arms into rehab. Oh, sad. Yeah, it's horrible. Injuries are just absolutely horrible. And we've seen a number of season-ending injuries across the board in the competition.
We have. And I think there's a comp-wide conversation going on now around list sizes, and it's not new to this season at all. It's a conversation that every club's been having around, each team has a list of 30. I think the condensed fixture this season makes it interesting in terms of quick turnarounds, and if you've got some players that are, would benefit from a few extra days off as opposed to a quick turnaround, do you risk them? And then obviously, do you risk them playing and then something happening? And then I think, if there's a condensed fixture going forward, then in my opinion, we've got to look at increasing list numbers.
Definitely.
Because you don't want to be risking players. We're still not a full-time comp yet. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, especially with, I think we've got, which everyone else in the comp would have, but I think it's back-to-back all 5-day breaks, if I'm correct. And I think that, like, even though I'm still young, like, sometimes you just cop a niggle and it's really not great until that 7th day. So it's going to be, it's going to be interesting. And, we haven't even started that compressed season yet. So,
And just to jump in on that, I do love the idea of having games every night. Like I've been talking to friends who are like, oh, there's a game on tonight. I think West Coast and Collingwood are playing tonight. And, of course, was it West Coast played last Thursday? So they're in their condensed fixture, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. But, I like the idea of having a game each night, but going back to my comment around we're not full-time athletes yet, is that there are still girls that do have to show up to work the next morning. And it's not as many as it used to be, but lessening that recovery window, and then on top of that including, needing to go to work or needing to show up the next day and not having that time to put into extra recovery. That's just where that kind of question of risk comes into it for mine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do need to go.
Okay, you go. We're going to go rogue questions, are we?
Go for it.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll interview you.
Give me one. Give me one.
Yeah, quick, hit her with one.
Then I'm going to run.
Well, I'll start off the easiest one. So this is footy edition. Would you rather wear high socks for the rest of your career or boots that are slightly too big?
Oh, high socks.
Oh.
I mean, they would take out. I'm not very tall. Let me hold my nose down microphone.
Celine is up.
High socks would come up to here on me, so I'd be wearing skins.
They're actually full length skins.
No.
Nah, I'm boots too big.
We wear like orange socks sometimes.
How can you run with boots that are too
I don't
big
know,
for
but
you?
I can't.
Put stuff in them. I don't know.
Like Horn Francis, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't deal with it.
I'm going to try it this weekend. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for joining us,
Thanks
Alicia
for being
Eva.
here. Oh, God, lay it to rest. Bye.
Goodbye.
All
Okay,
right.
so questions get progressively harder.
Oh,
So
gosh.
we've started off with an easy one. Okay. Would you rather kick a goal after the siren to win the game or make a rundown tackle to win the game?
Rundown tackle's a pretty big flex. Like, obviously, an after the siren goal is like you get to celebrate and your teammates get around you. But, like,
Yeah.
rundown tackle is like you've shut the oppo down.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of it like if internally the rundown tackle would be praised hard.
Oh,
externally the
100.
goal after the siren would be praised hard as well. So it's like, what would you rather?
That is actually very true. Your teammates, there's almost like an unspoken level of respect if you made the rundown tackle, whereas you get
Definitely.
the highlights reel if you kick the goal.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, and you would still get some external
Yeah.
attention for the rundown tackle, but I don't know if you'd get internal attention for the goal after the siren.
I mean, like, reflecting on Catherine Smith v St Kilda at
Yes.
Blacktown, like, that moment is pretty iconic now in Giants AFLW history.
Yep.
That goal after the siren. So,
True. What's your final answer?
oh, rundown tackle.
Very good. Okay. So, would you rather change the rules so if you hit the post, it's 7 points, or if you kick it more than 40 metres out, it's 10?
Oh, hit the post. Because, like, when have you ever hit the post when you've tried to hit the post?
Very true.
Because I think if you, like, people hit the post all the time without trying to, and I think if you change it to make it 7 points, everyone would be trying to hit the post and they'd all miss and kick behinds, I reckon.
That could. I would go the other way. I'd go 40 metres out, 10 pointer, because it would completely change the look of the game. Like if a team was down by 9 points, or I don't know how that would happen. Oh yeah, like if they were down by 9 points and then all of a sudden you've just got like a row of people just 40 metres out who are long kicks and they're just trying to get it to them.
Yes.
Because you can't kick a 6-pointer because it wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, okay. I respect
and
that.
And sometimes it could be in like the run of play. Like it doesn't have to go on the
it
can
doesn't have to
bounce
be a set shot. It could be like Tani Evans.
Yeah, or open goal square.
Yeah.
It
can be on the bounce.
Yeah, it can be on the bounce. So it could be in
it's
general
outside
play.
40.
As long as it's outside 40. Yeah.
Oh, I quite
and it's
like
10
that.
points. Like
It's quite a lot of points.
that's quite a lot of points. Whereas I guess like if you do hit the post, it's 7. But
okay, I kind of like yours better.
yeah,
It's a bit like the
I think
super
it'd be
netball
funner.
super shot.
yeah, exactly like that. I
Okay,
just feel
fine.
like it'd be funner.
Fine.
Okay. Second last one. Would you rather get traded and win a grand final or stay at a club and lose one?
Oh god, that's so hard.
I know. I'm thinking about this. It doesn't have to be Giants. Like it could just be general. So like maybe in a general sport, like could be like a netball team that you have played in before. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say get traded and win. Is that
Yeah.
bad? It's not a good loyal approach.
I don't know if it's bad because I mean there'd be circumstances around the trade, or maybe not trade. Maybe like you just leave.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, losing a grand final is just heartbreaking. Like when I was a kid and you'd lose those junior ones, oh gosh, it was tears and tears. I don't know how I'd go now that I'm older. More tears.
More tears for more days.
Yes. So I don't know. I don't know what I would prefer.
Losing a grand final has to be the worst,
Oh,
doesn't
it
it?
has to be.
Because you have your moment.
You got so and you just be replaying them until, well, for the rest of your life, but especially in the off season.
And is this would you rather this is the last season of your career?
Yeah.
This is it. Or you have a chance. Like I think if you have a chance to go again, you stay, you lose the grand final and then hope to go again the next year.
Right. You have another chance, yes.
Okay, then I'll stay.
All right, well, good luck motivating the team after that. After their grand final loss. All right, now this is what I reckon is the hardest one. Lose 3 grand finals, but you get the Norm Smith in all of them, or have a 50-50 chance at one, but you have 0 touches. No impact on the game.
Wait, a 50-50 chance of winning?
Yes, but you did not contribute anything. You may as well have been a witch's hat on the field.
Well, nah, easily that option. Because, like,
Fair.
who cares? If you get 3 Norm Smiths and all 3 grand final losses, who's
Yes.
going to be, like, celebrating your Norm Smith? It'll be the most depressing celebrations ever.
It'd have to be a first, though. 3 of them. 3 Norm Smiths.
Has anyone ever done that?
No. No, I don't. Louis Hodge had 2, I think. So,
With losses or wins?
with wins. It'd
many
be
did
pretty
Dusty
rare
get?
if you. Oh yeah, Dusty. Yeah, he got 3.
Did he get 3?
He got 3.
But how many people win Norm and lose?
No, I
Has that
don't
ever
remember
happened?
ever. It would have. I don't remember it happening off the top of my head. But
Wait,
yeah,
so what are you picking?
what if you lose the grand final?
Because it's 50-50. Well, you're going to lose the other one anyway.
True. Yeah, all right.
No, she's not sure though, is she? She just doesn't want to say it out loud.
No, I'd go the 50-50 because I'm trying to think of after it, like what everyone would be in the rooms. I'm trying to think, like, if you lost, you'd just feel even worse
Yes.
than, because you contributed nothing. But if you won, you wouldn't probably be thinking about it at that point in time. You'd just be enjoying the win. It's
Yes.
probably not for like a couple of weeks later, you're like, hey, I didn't really do anything.
Didn't
But
actually touch the
I didn't need
ball.
to. Or you could just like play it off. You're like, did my role.
That's it. Play my role.
He's like, you didn't know I was tagging so-and-so down in the goal scope. I just took her out of the game.
My Telstra tracker was going crazy, but you should see that thing.
You should see my smash load.
The amount of times I changed direction. Holy.
The amount of times I bump a bard,
My 1%ers were
off the charts.
off the charts. Oh, good. That was good contribution from you. Thanks for bringing something to the table for
You're
once.
welcome. Yeah, well, I just thought we could spice it up a bit. You know,
I like
we
it.
don't have to always talk footy. We can change the topic of some of the questions if needed.
Okay, yeah, bring a different topic altogether next week, please. No football related, like would you rathers, but not footy related.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we'll see.
Teammate of the week.
Teammate of the week. Oof. Oh, you probably can't look past Caitlin Sohoy. Obviously, rising star nom. I think just in the fourth quarter, when like we were really on the ropes there, and it was just D50 entry after D50 entry, and I just saw her around the contest, and I just thought she was like really scrapping, really fighting hard. And for someone who, what is she, 19? My age?
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Is she 18, 19?
No, I think she's 19. Yeah. Yeah, well, just for her ability to go in, and first season, like third game in, and yeah, really fight hard for us in there on the inside. I think that she probably, and I think she led the team in contested possession, so that just shows that. And, you know, we've got some great contested ball winner players, so to do that is pretty remarkable. But yeah, she's my teammate of the week. She scrapped hard, fought hard.
How does it feel to have a young little rising star in your footsteps after last season?
Oh, I'm actually so sad. I was going to post on the Insta story, like, bring it home, but I didn't know, like, how people, I didn't know if it was cringe or not.
No, I respect it.
Bring it home.
Two in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring home 2 in a row.
We'd have to go for a third, though, if that was the case.
Yeah, surely.
We'd have to source someone remarkable again.
Do you reckon you were pretty remarkable last year?
No. Oh, one good game.
That was it. You won Rising Star just with one good game.
Yeah, just one good game.
Just the one.
Yeah, and I think you handed me, 2 or 3 of those
Yeah,
goals?
I often do. When I'm fit and not in rehab, I often do hand you the ball to kick a few goals.
just out the back.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You are welcome.
No, I appreciate that.
Game against the Swans at Henson Park this weekend, Sunday. What time? Oh, she's got the fixture. She's printed it out. She's ready.
Yes. Thank you, Alicia Eva.
3 p.m. Sunday, Henson
3:05
Park.
actually.
Sorry, 3:05
Yep.
p.m. What are you looking forward to about playing against the Swans? The local derby. How good?
Well, we've been sitting in it for 12 months with the loss. Handed them their first win ever, which was just amazing. Yes. But, yeah, look, I think that we're in a really good spot this year with our team. I think we feel really comfortable with each other, and we're playing some really good football. So I just really hope that we go out there and we fight hard. And I feel like it's weird to say, but I just feel like we're the underdogs a bit. Even though we've probably been around a lot longer than they are, I just feel like we're the underdogs. I feel like we're always the underdogs.
That's probably true.
Back against the wall. Pressure is on.
From AFLW media, we're always the underdogs.
Oh, can't trust the Giants. You can edit that out if you need.
Keep it in. Oh my God, Henson Park is one of my absolute favourite venues.
We haven't. Well, I've never lost there.
Yeah,
So-
that's a good track record.
Yeah. So I think we play 1 game there last year, and
Is it only the one? Yeah, because there were plenty at Blacktown.
yeah, and then I think it was 3 or 4 in my first season.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, absolutely love it there. Going to be a great day. Sunday afternoon on the hill. A few bevies
For you?
No.
Maybe for me on the hill.
Maybe for you, yes. I'd like you to hold up a sign, please, Dolts.
Okay, I'll make a sign for you.
Yeah, good.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I think it'll be a great afternoon. I think it'll be a big crowd.
We are looking forward to seeing plenty of orange and charcoal in the crowd. It's a great venue. Get down there. Come sit on the hill. 3:05 p.m. Sunday.
3:05.
Local derby. See you there.
You've got nothing better to do.
She's fallen apart at the end of the podcast. Go the Giants.